Welcome back to Our Town in the KSLA Cafe. Well, one way for your kids to have fun and spend part of their summer is at Camp Aqua. This is happening at the Shreveport Aquarium. So joining me now to talk about Camp Aqua is the general manager of the aquarium, Josh Evans, and manager of programs, Morgan Nix. Thank you both.
Hello.
I was just telling them both that this would have been my dream camp as a kid. And how excited are you to be putting this on for the kids?
Stoked. This is my second year running the camp. So last year was kind of my test year, but this year it's going bigger and better than ever.
Ooh,
Got a lot of activities planned, especially with local businesses.
Okay.
We have a camp exchange with a couple of the downtown businesses.
Yeah.
So they'll be going to our exhibits and we'll be going to theirs. So it's gonna be really fun.
Nice. So I know that there's a couple of different types or different groups, basically. One of the ones we heard about was Hungry Predators. Tell me a little bit about that.
So that's the first camp, the half day and full day. We'll be focusing primarily on the predators in the aquarium. So our snapping turtles, sharks, but even little known predators like starfish. They're typically considered like the biggest predator in a shoreline area because they eat anything and everything. So they'll be able to find out stuff like that.
You never think about starfish in that way.
Most things in the ocean are predators, and you just don't think about it like that.
Yeah, because you can't even see them doing what they do. Tell me more about the sharks at this aquarium.
So yeah, we have several different species of sharks at our aquarium. Some of the bigger and better ones are going to be Xenon or zebra shark, and then we have 2 gray reef sharks and then a white tip reef shark, which are the kids' favorites.
Yes.
So they definitely get to get up close and personal and see those, and they'll also get to kind of see how our husbandry team takes care of those animals as part of the camps.
They'll also be able to touch some of the sharks.
Oh, they're those kinds.
In the stingray pool, we have a few smaller sharks, and they be able to touch and feed them.
That's one of the most popular parts of any aquarium, so I'm sure the kids are going to love it. There's another camp called Habitat Heroes.
Right.
Tell me about that.
We'll mostly be focusing on the different habitats that different types of animals and mammals live in, specifically in the aquarium, but also around the aquarium. We're in downtown Shreveport on the river, so we're surrounded by a lot of greenery, birds, stuff like that. So every day we'll be on that river walk outside, so they'll be able to look at all the pelicans, cranes, stuff like that, and they'll be able to make their own habitats to bring home.
Oh, good. So this is really kind of an ecosystem looking thing.
Yes, we are very, very focused on conservation, and that's something we want to pass on to the kids as well. They leave with a message.
Absolutely. Tell me what target age group you're looking at for these camps.
So for our half-day camps, it's for children going into first grade through 3rd grade. And then for our full-day camps, it's for students going into 4th grade through 7th grade.
Okay, so a little bit older.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then when do they start?
They start Monday.
This Monday.
Very soon.
Yes, and go all the way through July.
And how can people get involved if they haven't heard about it until today? Is there space? Is there time?
Yes, we still have several openings for a lot of the camps. You can go to our website, shreveportaquarium.com, and there's all the information you need on there for the different camps and the dates and the pricing.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
I'm so jealous of these kids already. You have no idea.
It's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have a great time. And thanks again for coming in to chat with us.
Awesome, anytime.